Hi, Jake Dozer, Certified Financial Planner and Financial Advisor on the team here with Johnson Bernetti. We're here with today's Money Wisdom question series, and our question in front of us today is, how do I know if the investments I have are the right ones for me? What I want to provide you today is a variety of questions you can be asking yourself to assess whether your investments are right for you. Ultimately, you need to make sure, number one, are my investments serving the intended purpose that I have for this money? What do you mean, Jake? Well, what I mean is this, is that every investment decision needs to start with the end in mind. That's something you'd likely hear me say often. The reality is that anytime you make a decision, you need to know what you're looking to accomplish. That's true with your investments. If your goal is investing for a one-day retirement that's decades and decades away, well, then certainly you need to be pursuing growth. But if you have yet to articulate what your purpose is with your money, or you yet to create what your vision is for your money with specifics, then you've kind of got ahead of the horse. You need to start with a plan. You need to start with knowing, when do I intend to retire? What do I want retirement to look like? What are my goals if it's not retirement with this money? That will then inform what you should be pursuing. Should you be pursuing growth? Should you be pursuing safety? Should you be pursuing income creation? The second question you need to be asking in a similar fashion is, when do I intend to use this money? Certainly, it's not rocket science to realize that the sooner you want to use your money, the safer it needs to be, or more conservative it needs to be. The longer your time horizon, or time between you and the use of that money, the more risk and therefore return that you should expect to pursue, because you have time for recovery. Number three, again, a similar question is, what is the asset that I'm looking to invest or have invested? How am I surrounding it with other assets? For instance, if you're so focused on retirement savings that you have neglected having an emergency fund, well, you've gotten the cart ahead of the horse, because you need to realize that an emergency can come on an unexpected basis, and it can come much quicker than perhaps your retirement can come from. Or another example is, maybe you have credit card debt. Well, if your credit card is charging you 15, 20, 30% in interest, an investment can't be reasonably expected to keep up or supersede that, for that matter. And so investing while being, destroyed in interest with your high interest debt, well, you've gotten your priorities out of whack. We have to make sure that the investment that you have is surrounded with assets that will complement that investment. Ultimately, the core and focus of these three questions is, what's the plan? Choosing the plan and building that plan first, based on your lifestyle, based on when you want to use that money, based on how you're surrounded that asset, should first come before you make a decision about which investment or investments to choose. Again, Jake Dozer, Certified Financial Planner. Thank you for joining us on today's Money Wisdom question series. If you like this content, please share it. And if you feel that it would be helpful in the future to catch this content, give us a subscribe, and we'll make sure that this content is in your inbox for next time.